What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. Giving it today, recording this audio for the second time because the first time I tried to record it, my gain was way too high and it sounded like I was shouting into a tin can. Anyways, I hope you're doing well. Thank you for stopping by. What you're watching in the background is some competitive Overwatch on Oasis. I'm playing as Soldier 76 with that sexy golden gun, which it's only taken me 5 seasons to earn, but there you go, that's a whole other conversation. Today, what I wanted to have a chat with you about was something that seems to be quite prevalent in Season 5. I mean, obviously everybody's been complaining about the dive comp with D.Va and Winston and the right click and people having to deal with that and all of that good stuff that goes with it as well. But one of the things that I've seen throw up on a couple of videos, and I watched one video in particular where Seagull complained about it a lot, and it was to do with Mercy and the fact that Mercy being able to res or hiding in the corner and being able to res or hiding in spawn. I think it happened on Route 66. Hiding in spawn and being able to sort of res everybody when the team goes down. Now, don't get me wrong, I can completely understand how frustrating it is when you're playing the game and the team is trying to defend a point or stop a payload from being transported, and what basically happens is that you think you've taken everybody out or you're going for the team kill, and then what happens is Mercy's hiding somewhere and Mercy gets the reses the entire team, which therefore means that your team's completely out of ults and some of them are probably taking some damage and all of the good stuff that goes with it as well, and it means that the team can continue to push. Now, I can completely get how that is extremely frustrating and can come across as being OP, to want of a better phrase, but the one thing that you have to remember is that's what Mercy's job is. That's what Mercy is supposed to do. And barring Mercy hiding, it also means that the enemy team is doing a really good job of protecting their Mercy. I've played a game where Mercy has gotten like 3 times in a row like a triple revive or a quadruple revive because the team hasn't been doing what they're supposed to be doing, which is focusing the Mercy. Now, if I'm able to pick Soldier 76, that's my main pick, I suppose. You know how I feel about main characters and the fact that you should at least be good with some characters more than just one. But if I pick Soldier and I know that the enemy team has got a Mercy, for argument's sake, what I will try to do is that I will try and focus that Mercy. I will try and put damage on the Mercy so she's easier to take down, whilst also doing the other things that you're supposed to be doing as well. Now, one of the really good things about Soldier 76, and I know there'll be a lot of OG players that are probably watching this video, but one of the good things about Soldier is his medium range engagement capability. So he can sort of step back from the fight a little bit and sort of scan an area a little bit more and sort of look to see who he should be focusing and who he should be taking out. Now, in this game in the background in particular, one of the things, or one of the issues that we were having is that nobody was communicating whatsoever at all, which meant that, and I was guilty of it in this game, and it wasn't until I just got on the microphone and said, look, particularly after they captured, I think it was they captured the first point, we had it at 99% and they managed to come back when we had it on 99%, rip our team. It wasn't until I kind of got on the mic and said, look, what we need to be doing is we need to be focusing the Mercy. I'll put DPS down on the Mercy, or I'll try and take the Mercy out when I can do, because it's important, particularly in the game in the background. What was going on is that the Mercy was constantly sticking with the Pharah and just healing and buffing and healing and buffing and healing and buffing the Pharah continuously. So you'd think you'd nearly got the Pharah down, and then just out of nowhere the Mercy would just be putting a shitload of heals down or a shitload of DPS, and the Pharah was able to take out the entire enemy team. Now, what you need to be mindful of, particularly if there is a Mercy on the other side, is the fact that if the Mercy is flitting from player to player and putting heals down constantly, her ult is going to be going up extremely quickly. So, again, if you're playing as a DPS character, and I know I'm teaching people to suck eggs here, but if you are playing as a DPS character, look for the Mercy. Hopefully, the gameplay in the background is demonstrating that's one of the things that I'm trying to do. I'm trying to focus the Mercy and take out the Mercy whilst also laying down DPS at the same time as well. Another point to point out, this last capture point that you're watching, one of our players got server kicked or just got kicked out, so we had to do like a minute and a bit of it just 5-on-6, which I thought was pretty clutch. But yeah, like I said, I could completely understand people's frustrations about Mercy, and I don't know, I could be wrong, but I heard something about her having a bit of a nerf in terms of how she can do a res, or the distance that she can do the res from, etc, so on and so forth, just to make it a little bit clutch. But that's her job, that's what she's supposed to do. There should be a legitimate counter for Mercy, which is, if you're DPS like I am a soldier, my role not only to put DPS down on people, like taking Ryan's shield down, taking D.Va's mech down, all that kind of stuff, but it's also keep an eye out for the Mercy, because if you can get the Mercy out when you're right in the middle of a team battle and she has to go all the way back to spawn and it's a long way to go, and you can take that Mercy out, it gives you a better chance of being able to keep hold of that capture point for a longer period of time. It just always amazes me with professional players, and you see it in COD in particular. I'm sorry to bring COD into an Overwatch game. I've seen Scumpy do it loads of times. Bitching about people using stun grenades, bitching about people using grenades, and it's just like, yeah, but they're part of the game. It's a legitimate strategy. Same with Mercy. Her thing there is to buff people, heal people, res people. That's what she's supposed to do. And do a little bit of DPS at the same time as well. Look for the suitable counter. Make sure the people that are doing the DPS on your team know that if there is a Mercy there, they need to focus the Mercy to stop her from being able to get that res, particularly when you've wiped out half of the team. Oddly, I've been meaning to make this video for about 2 weeks, but obviously with me taking not a hiatus, but not uploading as frequently for a little while, I just figured this would be a good one just to throw out there. I'd like to get people's opinion on it. What do you guys think about that clutch Mercy res, particularly when you've team wiped and she's been hiding somewhere to wait for the res to come on? It is infuriating, I completely understand that, but there is a legitimate counter. Soldier, just burst fire if she's up in the air to keep your accuracy up there to take her out. That's just my opinion. It's what I would do if I was playing as Soldier. I've been guilty of not doing it in a couple of games, but I'm more conscious of making sure that I do that now. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Let me know how much you hate Mercy, or if you love Mercy, or if you're a Mercy main and you enjoy doing it. That's going to do it for this one, guys. I do hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please don't forget to click the like button. If you're new to the channel, please also don't forget to subscribe. This has been OG Gibbon. We out of here. Peace.